Hello everyone, and today we continue Metal Gear Solid 2, and let's go. All right.
What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds. A direct hit will knock the target unconscious. Think of those rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the ship.
I remember it. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. And where am I?
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Let's go. Bad Boys is here.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
What the hell? Okay. Go here.
Shalashaska has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors
She
placed and
has an
operational.
accent.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Okay.
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Weather and other problems.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
Oh god, girl, look rich.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
You're really good.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either. I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
I stopped them all. No. No. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Take this!
No. No. Okay.
Take this!
All right. No. All right. Okay.
Take this! Take this!
Okay.
Take this! Take this!
No.
Take this!
No. No.
Take this! Take this! Take this!
here. All right. I understand about
Snake!
ration, but not problem. I know more about control.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except
Come
the
here.
unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Hey. All right.
Take this!
Take this. Okay.
Take this! Take... Take this!
Okay.
Take this!
Okay. control in old games. This is mine now. Range drone.
Cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the
Gerlukovich.
crew colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake,
Okay.
there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
Okay.
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Well. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Maybe we found maybe. Nice. And nothing. Okay. Go back. Go. No. Okay. Okay. USB ballot. Hell yeah. Okay.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized. There aren't that many infrared beams.
I understand.
Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Who's that?
No.
Sight. Requesting backup unit.
What the hell? Okay.
Send backup. I have.
And back. Okay.
Who's that? Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit. Enemy.
Okay. Sleepy boy. Okay. We back. Hey. Sleep. Want. Okay. Crew lounge. Back, boy. Back. Okay. We back. Okay. Okay. We back. Again. And now we get repo. Okay. All right, I understand.
Something over there. Something over there.
Really noisy weep.
Huh? Huh?
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Assigning all personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
All right. Come on, do it.
Is it here?
Do it. Hey, try again.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Okay. Okay. Nice. Cool. Okay.
Understood. Assigning more personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
I hear you. I need some backup fuel.
No.
Units proceed.
Okay, try again. Try again, try again.
Snake, you okay? Snake! Snake!
It found another way. But I understand. Nice. Okay. Come here. No.
It's the enemy. I need help. It's the enemy. I need help.
What's going on? Respond. We've lost contact with the engine room. Backup unit, check it out. Understood. Assigning more personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
Okay.
I need some help here.
Acknowledged. Team. All other units remain in your positions.
Is it him?
Okay.
Snake, what's wrong?
Okay.
Snake! Snake!
What? Nice. Okay. need to check it. Okay.
Snake, respond! Snake? Snake!
Don't touch it. Okay. What? One more. No. Oh. This.
Snake, respond!
Okay.
Snake!
Where is another? Where? Okay. Where is one more? Maybe. I found you. Okay. Okay. And one more. One more. Where are you? Okay. Really difficult, but I like it.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Okay. 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 No.
Understood. Search team, head to deck 2 immediately. Locate objective.
Okay.
Snake, you okay? Snake! Snake!
Arizona
I
Bridge
have one trouble.
checkpoint passed.
Game controls.
All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing
This
session
game
with the Commandant.
Has
You
really
are ordered to
difficult
continue manning your
controls.
posts until that time.
Come on, dude.
Encounter.
Oh, again!
Understood. Search team, head to deck 2 immediately. Locate subject.
Again, fuck. Did it. Do it. Guys.
Snake, respond! Snake!
Okay.
Snake!
Try again and again and again.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
But alright. No, no. What the hell? They do. Okay. What the hell? But alright. Okay. Alright. Cutscene.
We have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All
Okay.
communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
Crash their face.
Keep her safe.
Yes, sir. Who goes there?
Shooters on controller is really bad. Mechanical. No. No. Take this. Take this. All right. Okay. I don't understand about shoot control.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Yeah. It's here. Altera.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
All right. Really cool old man.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia
Okay.
on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now.
Okay.
What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a
understand.
little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Again.
Snake, respond!
Again.
Snake! Snake!
I understand.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Okay.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development. But
Okay.
it's more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
I don't
It's a
understand.
fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline.
What the hell?
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
The hell? I don't understand.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Left.
Forget about it.
Up. Right. Down. Front. Left. Down.
Right. All right.
Let's continue. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given would not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex, the next
All right.
nuclear warfare.
Listen, dudes.
You haven't told
Dudes.
anti-Metal Gear terrorists are planning to target the ship.
Where am I?
You're all
I'm
familiar with the
here.
Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
On this ship. Okay.
But even you have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. And MD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is the
Need one more
bear that in mind.
place of
This weapon will
view.
render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force would think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Good.
Proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete.
Camera.
There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence.
Nice.
The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade of weapons-grade plutonium has been...
No. All right.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Again.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costing his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of
Need to brush his face. Okay. No wanted, but
we are here today to
is this need?
rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. We will bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear Force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Okay.
I see. To be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons-grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again.
Okay.
We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace.
Okay.
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
Good.
Getting back to the topic at hand.
And
This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype
what's in it?
designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 2000 was a complete failure. And the success of the 1999 trials is now considered. I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violations.
The hell?
Anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile
Where is
accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval. We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert. We cannot risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions. Trust me. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs.
No.
Snake!
Okay.
Respond. Snake! Snake!
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to
What the
resign.
hell?
Cover up costing his influence in the
I
military.
hate this mission.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow
Really difficult mission.
taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. This theory is correct.
Okay.
Calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity. A specific interest within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. We will bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons-grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, the result is the renewed proliferation
Okay.
the world over.
No.
Once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine.
Okay.
This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears on. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. And its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005.
No.
However, the
Why are you...
Okay.
Time to say...
Yes, time to save. This
Hey,
mission
Snake,
is
what's
really
hardest won, most easily lost?
difficult.
It's time. Get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are. Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings time, of course.
Okay. Thank you.
MD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. Let's stretch those neck muscles again. Right. Front. Down.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
Okay.
But even you will have heard rumors that he
Oh,
was
come on.
The failed cover-up costed his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear
I hate
defense
controls.
NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. If this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity. A specific interest.
Controls in this game really difficult.
We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. We will bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear Force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Take this.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NVT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century.
Nice.
And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
Okay.
He once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know
Okay.
that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4I
I don't know.
in battle situation has been discussed time and again. But Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. Ray's completion, Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. Let's stretch those neck muscles again. Right. Front. Left.
Okay.
Respond. Snake?
I don't understand about this mission.
But even
Fucking
you
mission.
heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses is supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear
I
NMP technology
don't have
would make that contingency
full map.
If this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity, a specific interest within the military industrial
And
complex.
have a
We are here
difficult
today to
control.
flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of
Okay.
the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
From here.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NVT and START obsolete.
Okay.
There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race.
Good.
We cannot afford to play that rush
Alright.
roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market
forgot.
trade in weapons.
I forgot about photo. I hate this
Even you have heard
mission.
rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses is supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear force capability. NMP technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. If this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity.
Try new
Interest within the
strategy.
military complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. We will bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy.
What the hell?
Snake?
But even you will have heard rumors that
I
he was
hate
forced to
this
resign after the
mission.
failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political.
Maybe I try complete the after the stream. I don't do it on stream.
This theory is correct. It means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military.
It's really difficult.
We are here today
me.
to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. We will bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and STAR obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for...
Okay. Alright. I really stupid. I fucked up more times. Okay.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... Oh, I don't think we can use this. The next one's... It's all...
Okay. Okay.
A new age of military tactics. The National Missile
What the hell?
Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure. The success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. I'm on a roll here. Let's go on.
I need...
Stop kidding around. Snake?
I need...
But even
make
you would have heard
only
rumors that he was
for
forced to resign
photo.
after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political.
What the hell?
The Metal Gear Rex
But
event
alright.
was supposedly the first
Now I know it.
against the future possibility for peace movement
And I...
NMP technology leaked to
Easy.
to make that contingency likely.
Okay.
Calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity. A specific interest within the military.
I understand.
We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. We will bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force would think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Okay.
Stop
No.
kidding around. Snake?
These controls.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political.
Controls in game really suck.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMP technology leaked
But-
information would make that contingency likely. This theory is
Like
correct.
this game.
Calculated intent to cash in on this
And
opportunity.
I complete this
Within the military
part.
We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. This weapon will render all...
What?
Stop kidding around.
What the hell? I don't...
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political.
Come on.
Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure.
I play 1 hour in this mission.
Technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. If this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force would think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Okay.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The proliferation and development of metal technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last
I
century.
can't do it now.
We cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists in the black market trade of weapons-grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
Okay.
You once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control
One
and ensure
more
that
time.
you never know that fear again.
Oh, difficult. so really difficult.
Looks like I have your photos now.
Front, right.
We, the Marines, will be the guardians.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
Your necks must be stiff by now. Time for some more stretch. Left. Right. Front.
No.
This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be
Come on.
operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NM...
You need this.
Okay.
Okay.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
We did it.
That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Hello, Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
What the hell?
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Metal Gear.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I
regret
really
to
like
inform you
all
that I had no
Metal Gear
intention of selling Metal
Custom.
Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
You're pretty good.
Traitorous dog!
Good.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Liquid.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
This is madness. He's insane.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Going on. Need to go out.
You don't have what it takes after
Metal
all!
Gear.
You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Very strong machine. Wake up. You ran.
Otacon, we have a problem.
Best way.
Snake!
But not for me. him.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Yes, save. Okay. All right.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant's struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button.
I understand.
The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything
I remember
changes.
it.
First,
Okay.
make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
All right. And what's safe?
You could probably...
All right. We save before this big cutscene. And I want to end this stream. Thank you and see you later, everyone. I really like this game, but I really fucked up on photo missions. Alright. Later, everyone. Maybe in future, on next stream, we can play Oh ho. Alright. Bye bye everyone. See you later.